All right, Oil City's Ethan Knox. Ethan, just talk to me a little bit about how things have been going so far here in camp.
They've been going pretty good. I have really high hopes for this group we have here this year, and high expectations for what the season has for us.
And obviously, everyone knows about the numbers and everything you put up last year. But just talk a little bit about your offensive line and how good they've been, and what it's like to work with them.
They've been great pretty much since I started playing running back my sophomore year. Had a great group of offensive linemen, and then that lineman the exact same line carried over into last year. And we did lose a few pretty key guys, but we got a lot of dudes stepping up this year, being some leaders and helping out the younger guys. So line's looking great this year, just like last year.
And how about you? How do you kind of handle all the attention that came your way last year? Do you try and just take it all in stride?
I try to just enjoy it for the weekend and then just push it to the back of my mind and just focus on what I need to work on right now. And that right now it's upcoming season. So right now, all the stuff last year doesn't matter to me. I'm just trying to focus on winning games and helping my team as much as I can.
I know it's early on. You guys, obviously haven't even played a real game yet. But where do you see some of the strengths of this team being this year?
I think we got strengths all around the team. I think we have tons of dudes that were in the weight room all off season that I'm just waiting for our first game to show how good they've gotten this off season.
And obviously, I'm sure expectations are pretty high. How good do you think this team can be?
I think we can make it. I think we can make a run to the district playoffs easily. I think last year where we struggled a little bit was down the stretch with our conditioning, like in the late season. So I'm hoping this group we can just keep pushing every week and up until the late season.
All right, Ethan, thanks. Good luck this year. Henry Milford, Oil City. How things been going so far? How's the camp been going?
Camp's been going great. We've all been putting work in the off season. It's easy to tell that everyone's doing better this year, including myself and everyone else, of course.
How good do you think you guys can be this year? What are some of the goals you have for this season?
I have some fairly high expectations. I expect to be playing into the playoffs. I hope to win at least District 10. I think we have a great ball team. The only thing I think we need to focus on is just playing how we play. Don't let outside factors affect our gameplay. Keep the grades up, everything like that. If we keep all those outside factors, then we'll play good on Friday.
How would you describe the leadership on this team?
We've got some great leaders. We break in the huddles. You always got to have a leader to say, when you guys are not doing things well, you need someone to say, hey, we need to step it up. And when you guys are doing something well, they need someone to say, hey, good job. Pat on the back, reinforcement that you are doing the right thing.
And obviously, you guys have worked very hard in the offseason. We're in camp now. Now that you can kind of see the start of the season, how excited are you to get it going for real?
I'm pretty excited. We're going to play some football. We got our first scrimmage this Saturday, and then next Saturday is our first game, or next Friday.
All right. Well, thanks, and best of luck this season.
Thanks.
Dan, how's things been going so far as camp goes? How do you like the work ethic of this team?
Oh, real well. Off season has been pretty good. We've had a core group of kids that's been in the weight room all year, and a lot of them, of course, some don't and some do, but we've had a lot that show up and they do. So.
Obviously you lost some key pieces from last year, bring a lot back. Where do you look at? I know you haven't played a game yet, but where do you look at as some of the strengths of this football team?
Well, I hope one of the strengths is the offensive line. But we lost actually 3 offensive linemen, and then we had another one that medically got screwed up somehow. So we actually lost 4 now. So we did have 3 coming back. Now really we only have 2. So we have to fill some holes up there. But so far it's looked all right.
Yeah. How do you like the leadership on this team?
Real well. Hank Milford, Kevin Pearsall, Ethan, they've been all upbeat, when we break. I mean, it's been, they've been good. I'm pleased with it.
And just looking at the region as a whole, where do you see maybe some of your biggest challengers?
Well, every year it's Meadville.
Yeah.
So Meadville's got a ton of good athletes, so we got to battle Meadville. I'm sure Warren's going to be tough. Warren has a quarterback coming back. Trying to think. Titusville had a young group last year. Other than that, I really don't know who else, how much other people have coming back. So, like Corey, I don't know that much about Corey.
Yeah. Obviously, you guys are in the grind of camp right now. How do you get a sense of how excited your guys are for the season to start?
They were the first couple practices, but after we've been running their butts off, that kind of dulls it a little bit. So they're more tired right now.
Yep. All right, Dan, well, hey, thanks and good luck this season.